Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
I don't have your belt.
Paragon said you won it off EO in a card game.
I did. But then...
But then... What? You gave her the undisputed WWE...
Yes.
You are ridiculous. It's obvious she didn't take the title to...
It was...
I guess I'm headed to Mexico. I really hope Aldous reimburses me for these flights. No. You can keep your...
Of course it is. She took the real belt. He is cute, though.
I don't give a damn.
WWE Archive.
The WWE Archives. See,
Then you know Mutiny's taking
everything.
With your friends.
I think I'll be there right on time.
It looks like this superstar brought back a souvenir from the double. A woman. The unification of the World Championship in. Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
That's why we need superstars like this who give a damn about what made this business what it...
Uh-oh. And the camel clutch is cinched in. Critical point in this match. She's all tied up, and then a lot of...
Camel clutch applied. They're not going to last long here.
Wait. The grip is broken.
And she reversed it. A leg sweep. Octopus stretch, locked in, submission. She's in trouble.
And we have a new champion. Unbelievable.
You're welcome. I feel like that was too...
But you caught the goose and saved the
It's about time,
I suppose my
I
own...
didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret
suppose...
This is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure.
I like hearing that.
You're every bit as...
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know.
So inspiring.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be...
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big enough...
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
For this, Punk?
I've been waiting.
Not gonna lie.
At least you'll get to see.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay.
Got it.
All right. Let's go put some idiots in their places.
There you see what's at stake. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their...
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind. Cover! And there's the kick out. Just using the cover to drain out some energy.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Man.
Spinning kick to the gut. High impact crossbody. Producing a trampling. Gut kick. Nothing fancy there. Senton.
Damage starting to affect the challenger.
And hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner carry the load.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Oh, what an elbow. Ooh-wee. Solid punch. Oh, an incredible sit-up mat slam.
Tag it in. And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Oh, Nelly. Brutal Mongolian chop.
Earth-shaking power slam. Down with force.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met year after year with Bailey. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships, as that when you were busy trying to, I had you. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds...
But ultimately, you must have mended...
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us.
Which brand do you want to go recruit?
Okay.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you.
Yes?
Funny.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me...
Pathetic.
I know.
If Punk wants...
And wrecked their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series.
Pretty much.
So what do you think? This is going to be fun.
NXT Mutiny.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill!
If Jade Cargill decides to join Mutiny, it will radically change the odds of Survivor Series.
Separate and apart from the enormous blow losing this kind of generational talent would be in the ring, it would tear apart an already fractured locker room.
Jade Cargill standing in an NXT Mutiny ring just feels wrong. Get ready for the untamed and unashamed Psycho Sally.
And her opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, Psycho Sally.
Psycho Sally is really capturing the imagination of the WWE Universe, Corey. Kids love her.
Kids love a lot of weird things. That's not exactly the barometer I go by.
Psycho Sally was mentored by some of the best, but now it's all up to her.
We've seen a lot of improvement from Psycho Sally over the last year, but this feels like a mismatch on paper.
You know that CM Punk is desperate to sign Jade Cargill away from WWE. Maybe he's trying to give her an easy night.
If that's his strategy, it's not going to work. If I know anything about Cargill, she wants a challenge, not a psycho walk in the park.
Turns it around with a chin lock.
Shot to the back delivered.
She dodges out of the way.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes. Locks up.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Oh, step up enziguri. Think about the agility it took to get that leg all the way up like that.
Big forearm. Good golly, Miss Molly.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Getting positioned on the top rope. Jade Cargill, what does she have in mind here for her opponent? Oh my, this could be scary. From the top of the ropes, jaded. Sally felt the full force of that one. Cover.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill!
The storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill and Mutant.
Appreciate that.
Sally's a good soldier.
So great. See,
We have known each other for a minute.
Jade, no, of course not.
If you want.
Bailey? Yes, she accepts. Bailey and 4 other top mutiny.
Yes, they will.
Then I guess you have.
through Mutiny's top contenders like a buzzsaw, Jade Cargill has her sights set on the NXT men's and women's champions. If she wins this handicap match, Jade Cargill will basically have cleaned out the entire top of their roster, which won't mean a thing to Team WWE if she switches. Oh, look at the start of this! Could be going into the playbook for submission! Canadian's backbreaker submission! The look on her face says it all. The game plan has gone awry. Throw all game plans out the window now. It's Jade Cargill has just single-handedly dominated both the men's and women's NXT champions. Io and Trick can't believe it either. CM Punk's got a contract in his hand, ready to sign Cargill. This is very bad for Team WWE. All right, the moment is here. We have given you everything you asked for, Jade. Now it's time for you to make it official. Join Mutiny and secure the future of this business. I think Jade's going to jump, guys. If she does, the balance of power in the WWE Universe will change forever.
There's just one thing.
For you, Jade, anything.
I specifically told you I wanted to face the very best in Mutiny.
You did. You fought our champions, Bailey, the whole top of the card.
But not the best in the world.
Jade Cargill wants to take on the leader of Mutiny. Everyone in the Mutiny arena wants to see this. Punk strikes, but he misses with a kick. Jade has Punk up. And out he goes. Jade Cargill just launched CM Punk like it was nothing. I think Punk got Jade's answer, and that's that she is WWE through and through. Score one for the good guys.
You threw Punk over the top rope? Damn. I think I shouted myself hoarse.
My partner in crime is not wrong. Mutiny?
I'm feeling pretty good.
You're in a long line, believe me.
Joining up with you for Survivor Series is my personal...
I'm heading over to Raw.
Good.
Don't worry.